Pete Alonso, top 5 in the league in home runs. He's at first base. And over his last 7 starts, Nomar, he's given up a total of 6 runs. 2-2 from Buehler is a fastball hitting the ground to second. Trey Turner's there for the first out of the night. Chopper, Turner again. Busy start. 2 out. Back to the slider, backhand Turner. Long throw across the diamond to finish off a 1-2-3 first on 3 ground balls. See, Justin Turner and Corey Seager. Chris Taylor's in. He's going to push the envelope. Throw is high. Bounces by third. Turner stays at second with a leadoff. 3-2. And Nimmo will make the catch. Turner heads for third.
That's a beautiful thing as a hitter. As Max Muncy.
Ball left side will bring home Trey Turner, and for the second consecutive night, they get him over and get him in, and it's 1-0.
That's why Muncy feels good about himself. That's why JT feels good about himself. This is why high five.
Smith drifting towards the corner, put it away and end the inning. But a hustle double from Trey Turner. Uses his cutter is in, and it actually clipped his forearm, and he's going to get first. His 3-1 is a fastball hitting the ground, base hit center field. First 2 on, nobody out. 2-2. Bellinger backpedals, catches, 1 gone, and the runners will hold as Bellinger drills it into
on that pitch.
There's a strikeout. He dialed it in there, didn't he? Back footing a slider, grooving a fastball.
Just a quality pitch.
Fastball rings him up. 97 for Walker Buehler. After the first 2 reach, he goes 1. Shallow center field for a leadoff base hit. Taylor 2 for 3 in this series. Taylor off first as the 2-2 comes home. Dominic Smith for the first out.
Make sure.
But just got under it, and Nimmo settles underneath. 2 gone. It sounds like a simulated game. He brings this one back to get Barnes looking. First strikeout of the game for Cookie. A 1-0 lead for the
right now.
Carrasco down like a house by the side of the road, watching it go by for the first out as Buehler gets it. Bellinger's there, and he gets him on 1 pitch. Used to bat like that. That's a bounce at a Seager at short. That's a 1-2-3 inning on 8 pitches. His debut. He gets Buehler. Second K for Carrasco. And it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Couple soft hits for Turner tonight, but
once the guy gets on there.
Right field, a base hit that bounces by Conforto to the wall. Watch Trey Turner race around the bases and make it 2-0 on a double from Max Muncy. Lead to second with 1 gone. Ball 4 to Turner. Second, Justin Turner at first. That's to diving McNeil. Muncy in to score, and it's 3-0 on a Seager base hit.
Oh yeah, even and especially when I just saw
one of the 5 Dodger hits already. Will make catch up.
Right, shorten up, just take that 2-strike approach.
Instead down in a high fastball, and that does it for the Denzo. Leads off the 4. Bellinger turns, watches it just get over the wall. A leadoff home run for Pete Alonso. 27th this season. His 3rd against Walker. 2 rounds of batting practice when he was growing up. Under the glove of Muncy, also under Turner's, and Conforto's on. 0-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Slider to the belt. Center field hangs up for Bellinger. On this 1-2, he goes back to the change, and same result, striking out VR. Leadoff home run from Pete Alonso. Has condition in that thing, cleaning it. Strikes out McKinney for the first Nike glove. Just gets under it, and we'll let Dominic Smith use his glove for out number 2. Day of the first game, lunch hour. Got him to chase here. He gets his 5th punch out of the game, and after 4 innings, the Dodgers 3, the Mets 1.
Game. It's just really incredible.
Bouncing ball, Trey Turner charges and gets him.
World Series.
Carrasco down on strikes.
And what just a great
change up in front of the plate, and Barnes with a rainbow down to first. They got lost in the lights for drifting shy of the track. He's going to have room. Seen all two. Carrasco home with the 1-2. Muncy watches it come back into the zone. On a 2-1. Justin Turner wraps a ground ball to short. VR with a candy hop, takes his time, throws him out. 8 straight. 3 times he's grounded out.
That's it for the New York Mets coach.
Bounce it to short for Seager, and Alonso is
in the cage before that and then on the field.
Trey Turner slides down to a knee to get it with a backhand, and Walker Buehler is through 6.
He's been really good this year.
Has parlayed that into a great first season with the Mets. Seager greets him with a line drive to Smith. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Runs as possible. Let's just keep tacking on, because you never know when that door opens.
All Blues. Bellinger with a bullet, and again a defender waiting on it. VR throws him out. Deals 1-1. Fastball hitting the ground to short. Seager's there. Twirling throw to get the first out of the 7th.
In the very last.
Line drive to right. McKinney's there, and Smith is retired on 1 pitch. Buehler comes on, makes the catch. 3 additional pitches. It's just a 9-pitch inning anyways.
But nearly 60% of the time he's coming with the
Nimmo with a call, and the catch is payoff. Got him. Nothing but hard stuff from May. Blows it by Buehler, sending this game to the 8th with the Dodgers up 3-1. As he deals the first go, who bangs a base hit over Turner. Just the 4th. Big breaking ball gets him swinging. To Nimmo. Is bounced gently left side with his speed with an infield hit. Tying run aboard. 1 goal. 1-2. Away from Barnes, and the tying run advances into scoring position. From Walker Buehler. He struck him out. Generous inside corner. To Alonso with a 2-0. That is hit along third. And in no play for Turner. A 3-2 game. What an outing from Walker Buehler. Giving up 1 hit. He struck out 12.
Yep, and last night.
Taken low, bases loaded on a 10-pitch walk from Conforto. He struck him out! Alex Vesia!
So much more emotion and feeling it.
Bouncing ball to third. J.D. Davis just in time to get Trey.
In the battle between Conforto.
For their last 15. And a bounce to second for Jeff McNeil to make it 0 for their last 16. Strike 3 on Turner. Lugo with a lightning quick inning. And it's time to fasten those seatbelts. To the 9th we go.
Look at yesterday's game. We talked about the performance of Mitch.
Cody Bellinger for the first out of the 9th. Punch to third, and Turner. It comes down, and 2 gone. Good morning, good afternoon. Good win, 12th win out of their last 13 games.
Trey, first, Walker Buehler was absolutely fantastic tonight. What stood out to you about his performance this evening?
He just competes. He reminds me a lot of Max and Clayton, and those guys just compete, and they compete for a long time. And after bullpen day yesterday, he gave us exactly what we needed.
And Alex Vesia came in the 8th. How big was that strikeout of his?
Yeah, huge. Like I keep saying in all these interviews, the bullpen's been unbelievable here, and that was just another instance of it. And he's been big for us the last 2 weeks, and we're going to need him. And
early in the game, you had a hit coming. At the moment, there was 2 strikes on the board. Why are you so good in those situations? What is it about that moment?
Just try to put the ball in play, and I take my chances early and then try to put the ball in play late, and just things happen if you put the ball in play, and that's just a product of that.
This is the 8th consecutive win. What are you seeing about this team, and what has been so good for you guys?
We can win a lot of different ways. We can play small ball, we can move runners, we can hit homers, we can pitch, play some defense. So it's fun to be a part of this team when you're doing all those things.
Thank you, Trey. Congrats on the win. Hey, Walker, you had your longest outing of the year. What allowed you to be so efficient today?
It's an aggressive team and try and mix up on 0-0 and get some balls in play early, and defense played really well. A lot of kind of hard hit balls that they made nice plays on. So, credit to them and credit to Barnes.
And it was clear when you left you had a little bit of frustration. What happened in that exchange there?
Just trying to be competitive and thinking that I'm making pitches that I haven't looked at, but probably are balls. But I also thought the ball might have hit his foot. So, given what happened kind of earlier in the game, I thought that we might get a conference and look at it similar to what happened. So, just a little bit frustrating there at the end, and he told me to stop and I didn't stop, so I get what he did, and that's his job. But at the end of the day, just trying to be competitive and get out of there, and thought I saw it hit his foot. So.
And the defense was fantastic this evening. How much confidence does that give you when you're on the mound, just knowing that all of the players around you are always going to really have your back?
Yeah, we talk about our depth and our talent, and everyone wants to make that about the offense and the lineup and our pitching, but in a lot of ways it's our defense, and we have a lot of guys that can play a lot of positions at a high level, and I think we showed that tonight.
Thank you, Walker.
Next question is from Fabian. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker, I know we've asked you a bunch about just how deep you've been able to go into each of these starts, but also just the consistency in your results. How much pride does that give you, and how much is that something that you feel is something you've grown in this year?
Yeah, I don't really have a new answer for you. It's something that's important to me and important to our team, and I take a lot of pride in it. But at the end of the day, it's about winning games. So glad I was able to put us in a position to do that, and then obviously Vesia and Kenley coming and closing the door.
And then just the pitcher that you are now. How much do you feel like you've changed the pitcher you are now to sort of what you were or when you were a few years ago?
I think I'm just not hunting the strikeout or the highlight throw or whatever, just trying to get guys out and be efficient. And I think it's probably part of growing up and trying to create value for our team and for myself.
Thanks, Walker.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead.
Walker, with DeGrom out essentially for the second half, Cy Young race is wide open. When you're at home and not at the ballpark and you let this creep into your thoughts, what do you think about that?
Bill, I've answered it. It's not something that I really care about. I want us to win games and win the division and get to the playoffs and do what we did last year and what we set out to do every year. And if I somehow put us in a position and have a type of year to be in that conversation, that's great. But at the end of the day, it's about winning games, and that's my big focus.
You guys have won 8 in a row now. 5 of them have been one-run decisions, something that was a problem earlier. Why has that turned around lately?
We got a lot of guys in the back end of the bullpen that are confident and throwing the ball really well, and our starters are doing a good job of keeping us in games, and obviously our offense is what it is. So, we got a lot of talent, and guys are stepping up when they need to be. Obviously, there's been some talk about some of the guys in the back end of the bullpen that didn't start the year with us that are coming up huge, and Vesia and Bickford are 2 of those guys. So, it's been big for us.
Can you just describe to me that moment, what you were looking for and what worked?
I was trying to get ahead, and then obviously we won an out, bases loaded, 2 outs. That's pretty much all I was looking for. I would take anything I could get, ground ball, pop up, or strike out. So.
And you could tell from your emotions that was a huge moment. What did it mean to you to be able to just execute everything you wanted in that moment?
It was great, honestly. I knew Doc was probably going to have me in the 8th. I just didn't know what situation it was going to be, and I felt like I went out there and executed.
What did you think of Walker Buehler tonight?
Absolutely amazing. I love watching him pitch every 5th day.
Thank you, Alex.
Next question is from Fabian. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex, where does that intensity that you have on the mound come from? And are you ever really aware of what you're doing as you react?
I'm just being myself.
But just doing that, is that sort of reflect maybe some of the comfort that you felt this second time through or this most recent time up?
Yeah. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that I've fully embraced being a Dodger, and I think it brings out that emotion and my desire to do good and compete, and because we have a great team and we're going to be special this year.